So today we will do the unboxing of BP Emerge 25T Emerge. As you see that it is the 25T Emerge. There is all the stickering of the MRP sticker and the serial number also. At first we remove the holder from this box. The packaging is very good quality and it's look great. After removing the box, we open the seal. Inside the box we will find that there is a charging cable, charging adapter cable by which we can charge the machine. And inside the box there is some user manual and the warranty guide is there. You can just check it up. And without this, this is the billing device. You can see that this is the 25T Emerge billing device. Without this, there is the charging cable by which we can connect the billing device with our computer, by which we can download the items, header, footer, stock, logo, etc. from the computer to this billing device also. So now we remove the cover. The printer looks great. It is the on off switch. This is the charging port. This is the USB port for connecting the pen drive and the scanner. This is the port by which we can connect the billing machine to the computer, and this is the serial port by which we can connect the printer with the wing scale. Now we switch on the machine. Just put the power button. The screen is showing paper out, okay, because there is no paper in the inside. And one more thing, if you find there is a paper roll inside the box, just need to remove the cover of the paper roll. After removing the paper cover, just hold the top cover and remove this like, and after that remove the stand. Put the paper roll like this, and after that connect the top cover by pressing both sides by your finger. Now the screen is asking for the login ID. Put the login ID 1. After that put enter. After that it asking for the password. Put the password is 5 times 0. 0 0 0 0 0. Press enter. Now it is the billing screen by which you can do the billing. At first you need to create some items. For creating new items you need to go to the menu button. After that you can find one option, the item database. Press enter. Therefore there is an option called add item. Just click on the add item. After that it's asking for the number or short code by which you can search this product. Suppose I put the short code as 1. After that press enter. It is asking for the item name. Suppose I put the item name as a apple. After that press enter. If you have the HSN code for this product, you can just put it up, or otherwise you just press the enter button and you can skip this. Now it goes to the unit option. By pressing the down arrow you can select the unit. Suppose I want to sell this product as a kilogram. Press enter. After that it's asking for the rate. Suppose my apple rate is 60 rupees per kg. If you have the 3 different rates, you can just put it into the rate 2, rate 3, etc. If you don't have, just press enter. And if you want to use the rate for, like, if you have the MRP price rate, if you are having the retail price rate, if you are having the wholesale prices, you just put the rate, different rate in the rate 1, 2, 3 like this. After that press enter. If you have the GST, just put the total value as a GST. Suppose my GST is 5%, just put the 5 only. After that, press enter. It is asking for discount. If you want to put the discount, just put it up, or otherwise press the enter to skip this option. If you want to put the stock, you also put it up, or otherwise you can just press the enter button. Suppose my current stock is 10 kg. After that, press the enter button. Now the screen is asking for the continue, or if you put the down arrow, it is showing the exit. If you want to add the another item, you need to enter on the continue button. If you don't need to add any item, just click on the exit button and press the enter. Suppose I want to create another item in the that's why I click on the continue. Suppose the next item code is 2. My next item is the mango. After the press enter. I don't have any HSN code, that's why, or otherwise if you have, you just put the HSN code also. Press enter. After that, I select the units for this particular product. After that, suppose my rate is 56 rupees per kg. I just press enter. If you have the different rate, you just put it up. I have the GST for this product is 12. After that, you can press enter. If you have discount, you just put it up. If you have the stock, you just put it up, or otherwise press enter button. Now I am go to the exit button and press enter. Now the product has been added to the screen. Now the screen is asking for the UDF number. If you have the 3 different rate, then you can use this. If you don't have any different rate, just go to the menu button. After that, go to the bill settings, press enter and go to the UDF option. Press enter, and by pressing the down arrow, the screen is showing disable. In this screen, press enter. The UDF has been disabled. Now press cancel button, and now you are going to the main billing screen. In this screen, if you put the item code as a 1, it's showing the first product as a apple. After that, if you press the enter button, it is asking for how many kg the customer want. Suppose the customer want 2.5 kg. Just press on the enter button. Now the screen is showing the total amount and the item number. If you put the print button in the screen, then the bill will appear like this. As you see that this is the bill number. In this bill, you can see that the bill number is 1, the date, the time, the particular product, the quantity, the rate per kg, and the amount. After that, there is the option of the GST, CGST and the SGST is printed differently, like 2.5 because my total tax is 5. If you want to put the multiple item in a single bill, you just put the item code first. Suppose the customer asking for apple 1.5 kg. After that, you need to press the enter button. Suppose the customer is asking for another product. Suppose the customer is asking for mango also. You just need to put the item, the next item code. After that, need to press the enter button and the quantity. After that, enter button, and by which you can continuously put one by one item the customer want. After that, in this total screen, you need to put the print button. Then the bill will generate. There is the total product of 2 I have added. There is the tax percentage for the first one is 5 and the second one is 12, by which you can see the CGST and the SGST breakup, and the as last you can find the total amount. If you want to bill the product by its name only, if you forget the item code, then you just need to put the enter button in the item number screen. Just press the enter button. The screen is asking for the name. You need to put the character of the product. Suppose apple. By pressing the down arrow, you just go to the particular product and select the product also. I just select the product. by which you can also do the billing by selecting the product by its name and by its code also. Now if you want to put the shop name in the header and footer option, just press the menu button and go to the header and footer option. In this option, press enter button and press the enter in the edit header screen. Now the screen is showing the line number 1. Press enter. Now it is showing the justification. It should be left or it should be right, it should be center. By pressing the down arrow, you need to select the justification. Suppose I am selecting now the center. Now it is asking for the font. It is the normal font, it is the bold font, it is the double height font, it is the bold plus double height font. Suppose I am taking this font as a shop name. Press enter. Now it is asking for the shop name. Suppose my shop name is ABC Enterprise. Just press the enter button. The screen is asking for the continue, or if you press the down arrow, you just exit the screen. If you have only the first line only, then you can select the exit button and press enter. If you want to put the another line, just select the continue and press enter. It is showing for line number 2, press enter. It is showing for the justification, just put the down arrow and select the center. After that, by pressing the down arrow, you can select this option. I am selecting now the normal. You just put the address of this. Suppose it is the 10. Now if you want to put the space, now you need to put the 0 button twice. Now it is taking as a space. Now it to put the address, there is a dot. If you want to do the backspace, just press the up arrow. It will taking as a back press also. Okay. After that, press enter. Now I am go to the exit screen and press enter. Now the header has been saved. If you want to put the footer, you also go to the footer screen, edit footer, line number 1, enter. Justification is center. The front is bold plus B. Now I am putting the front as a thank you. Press enter. Now I am exit the screen. Now the header footer has been sent. If you generate one bill, we can see the header and footer also. This is the bill and this is the header, this is the address and this is the footer also. And if you want to generate the report, just go to the menu button and go to the report screen. Press enter button. It is showing 2 types of report. One is the detail report, one is the summary report. If you want the bill wise report, just press the enter button in the detail report. It is asking for bill wise report. Just press the enter button. It is showing the date. You can just change the date also, because the 1 year data has been stored in this machine. Okay. This is the total report you have built in a day. Without this, you can find in the detail report there is the item wise report also, void bill report, user bill report, item bill report, hourly, duplicate bill report. In the summary report, you can see monthly, device, UDF wise. You just check it up what kind of report you want. Just print this copy also. If you want to cancel any bill, you need to press the cancel button twice in the billing screen. It is asking for bill number. If you want to delete the multiple bill, then need to put the bill number first. Suppose I want to delete the bill number from 1 to 5. You just need to put the from bill number 1 and after that press enter and the to bill number 5. If you want to delete a single bill, just need to put the bill number. Suppose I want to delete one bill of bill number 3. I am putting the bill number as a 3. After that I can press the enter button, and after that in the to bill number I also press the 3 and I press the enter button. Then it is asking for the manager password. It is the 5 times 0. By pressing the enter button, the bill number 3 has been deleted. If you check the report also, you can see that the bill number 3 is not there in the bill wise report. You can see that there is a 1, 2 and 4 bill number is here because we have deleted one bill. If you want to print the duplicate bill, you just need to put the print button in the billing screen twice. It is asking for the bill number. Suppose you want to print one bill of bill number 4, just put the bill number, press enter, then it is asking for the date. After putting the date, just press the enter button. It is asking for password, just put the password as a 5 times 0, press enter. In the print button, press enter. You can find one bill will generate. This is the bill of the duplicate bill of bill number 4. The bill, there is a duplicate bill printed in this bill. Thank you.